There must be somewhere here, said the joker to the thief. There is too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, linemen dig my app, but none of them along the line know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited. The thief, he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. But you and I, we've been through this, and life is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. No reason to get excited. The thief, he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. And you and I, we've been through this, and that is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. Hello, welcome. Hello, Marcella. Hello. All along the watchtower, princes kept their view. Wild women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wild captive growled. Two riders were approaching, the wind began to howl. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French gal who says she knows me well. And I would send a message to find out if she's called, but the post office has been stolen and the mailbox is locked. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? Jimmy is stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now, Grandpa, he died last week. Now he's buried in the rocks. Everybody still talks about how badly they were shot. But me, I expected it to happen. I knew it lost control when he built a fire on Main Street and he with the Memphis Blues again. Down the ragman he drew circles, up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was, but I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly, they furnish me with taste. But deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now Mona tried to tell me, stay away from the train line. She said, oh, railroad man, will drink have no blood like wine. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. There's only one I've met. He just smoked my eyelids and he punched my cigarette. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a bubble with the Memphis Blues again. Thank you. Thank you, No Face. Thank you so much. Just gonna I'm gonna swap. I'm in the key of D flat. I have to return to work shortly, but I can play for about another 15-20 minutes. Hello, Switzerland. Hello, Massimo. Greetings again. Far away, where the soft winds blow, far away from it all, there's a place you go, where the teardrops fall. Far away, in a stormy night, far away and across the wall, I see you there in the flickering light, where the teardrops fall. We bang the drum slowly, and we play the fight slowly. You know that song in my heart. From the twinkling of twilight to the shadows of moonlight, You can show me, you can show me a new place to start. I've torn my clothes, I've drained the cup, stripping away at it all. Waiting now as the sun comes up, where the teardrops fall. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and learn some gospel. Thank you. By rivers of blindness, with love and with kindness, we can hold up a toast if we meet to the cutting of fences, to sharpen our senses that linger in the fireball heat. Roses are red, violets are blue, and time is beginning to crawl. I might just have to come and see you where the teardrops fall. Thank you so much. How many roads must a man walk down before they will call him a man? And how many seas must the white dove sail before she can sleep in the sand? And how many times can the cannonballs fly before the forever band? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man lift his head before he can see the sky? And how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? And how many ears must all man have before he can hear people cry? The answer, my friend, is blood in the wind. The answer is blood in the wind. years can the mountains exist before they're washed and crumbled to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blood in the wind. The answer is blood in the wind. Thank you. Oh, I'm sailing away, my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning. Is there something I can send you from across the sea, from the place that I'll be landing? No, there's nothing you can send me, my own true love. There's nothing that I wish to be owning. Just carry yourself back to me unspoiled from across that lonesome ocean. Oh, but I thought you might like something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or maybe the coast of Barcelona. Well, how can you ask me? How can you ask me again? It only brings me sorrow. For the same thing I could want today, I could want again tomorrow. If I had the stars from the darkest night and the diamonds from the deepest ocean, I'd forsake them all for just one sweet kiss. That's all that I'm wishing to be owning. Well, I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from the ship a sailing. Said, I don't know when I'll be back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you must think that way, my love, I'm sure your mind is roaming. I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but the country to where you're going. So take heed of the western wind, take heed of the stormy weather. And yes, there is something you can send back to me, Spanish boots or Spanish leather. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Hunter. Thanks for dropping by. Just going to give a shout out here to Hunter. And the ATM studio, greetings. Excuse me. I'm going to just swap to the key of E. I've only got a few minutes left before I've got to return back to work shortly. So I'm going to go to the key of E, somewhere here. Here we go. Oh yes, I used to when I was very young. I used to use a harmonica because my voice, it kind of went from being good to very bad and then back to good. So I couldn't rely so much on my voice when I was younger, and so I used to use the harmonica as the main melody. Now I'm a little bit older. I think the voice is settling down a bit, and I'm taking lessons again. Trying to improve my voice. They're selling postcards of the hanging. They're painted, their passports brown. The beauty parlor is filled with sailors. The circus is in town. There comes a blind commissioner. They've got him in a trance. One hand is tied to the tightrope walker, the other is in his pants. And the riot squad, they're restless. They need somewhere to go. As my love and I look out tonight, a desolation row. Now Cinderella, she seems so easy. Takes one to know one, she smiles. Puts her hands in her back pocket, Betty Davis style. And Romeo, he's moaning. You belong to me, I believe. And someone else says, you're in the wrong place, my friend. I think you'd better leave. And the only sound that could be heard after the ambulance is gone is Cinderella sweeping up a desolation road. Now the moon is almost hidden. The stars are beginning to hide. All the fortune-telling ladies have taken all their things inside, all except for Cain and Abel and the hunchback of Notre Dame. Everybody is making love, or else expecting rain. And the Good Samaritan, he's dressing, he's getting ready for the show. He's going to the carnival tonight on Desolation Row. Now Ophelia is neath the window. For her, I feel so afraid. On her 22nd birthday, She's already an old maid. To her, death is quite romantic. She wears an iron vest. Her religion is her profession. Her sin is her lifelessness. Though her eyes are fixed upon Noah's great rainbow, she spends her time peeking into Desolation Row. Now Einstein disguised as Robin Hood, with his memories in a trunk, came by about an hour ago with his friend, a jealous monk. They both look so immaculately frightful as they bummed a cigarette. Then they went off sniffing drain pipes and recited the alphabet. Now you would not know to look at him, but he was famous long ago for playing the electric violin on Desolation Row. Play a little bit of Popular Eagles number, then I'm going to have to go back to work. Hello. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to put the guitar to one side. I've got to return back to work. I shall be back later. I'll be back probably in about 2 or 3 hours' time. Be safe. Thank you so much. Bye for now.